how do you correctly create a new document in Affinity? Or how do you correctly start a new project? It all depends on your purposes. If you are creating a new design for social media, for web pages, so for screen, you are going to have different settings. But if you are preparing a book or a poster for print, then you are going to use different settings. When you open Affinity, you are going to have this page. Here we have many presets prepared by Affinity for you, and they are grouped by their settings and purposes. Here we have a page size and RGB. RGB means red, green, blue, and we should use these presets when we are creating something to show on the screens, like social media posters, web page banners, photographs, illustrations, and so on. RGB is a color profile intended for the screens. So if you click on these presets, you see these three colors, red, green, blue, meaning that this presets has RGB color profile. And here we have different page sizes, A3, A4, A5, or US letter legal sizes, US trade paperback. Of course, you can also set any different trim or page size here, but these all are for screens. If you go down, we have the same page size presets, but this time we have CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. We use these presets when we are preparing, when we are designing something that will be printed, like books, posters, brochures, or anything like that. And again, if we click on this preset, now we have 4 colors, meaning this preset is CMYK, and the same trim sizes here as well. If you go down, you have photo presets, and we have the sizes 4R, 5R, and so on, depending on your desired photo size, okay? And you also see that these presets are also for RGB. Okay, let's go down, and we have canvases. Also the same thing with the colors and the trim sizes. You can play around here and choose what is best for you. Then we have video and web. Every size that's best for web and video, like HD, for laptop, for full HD, quad HD, UHD, and so on. And we have at the last, we have the sizes for devices, for iPhones, for iPads, Nothing Phone, Galaxy Tab S9 Plus, and so on. And you can see that these are all RGB because they have screens and the design should be adapted for the screens. In our case, let's imagine that we are preparing a book for printing, like we are formatting a book. And of course, we want to go to page size in this case and choose 6x9, for example, if we are doing a 6x9 book, or we can choose any other trim size, 5.5 by 8.5, or we can change it here. Okay, here you don't have to change artboards. The orientation should be portrait, but if you are doing landscape book, then you can change it to a landscape. Now we have a portrait, and here we have document units. You can use any units that you are used to. You can use inches, you can use millimeters, centimeters, or pixels. So let's stick with inches. And here we have DPIs, dots per inch. For high quality printing, it's recommended to have it at 300, so it's already there. And page width and page height. Here we can actually set any size. It can be 5.5 by 8.5, it can be 5 by 8, or it can be 7 by 10. These are the standard trim sizes on Amazon, KDP, Ingram Spark, and other publishing platforms. So so let's stick with 6 by 9, okay? And color format. So this is the color format that's gonna be used in our document. If you have colorful elements in your book, like colored headings or photographs and illustrations and you want to keep them colorful, then you want to use CMYK. But if your book is just a black and white, then you can also use gray, or you can also stick with CMYK. But if you are preparing your book for Ingram Spark, you want to use gray. But for Amazon, you can also use CMYK. And don't change it to RGB because we are preparing a book for printing. So use one of these. Okay, CMYK. Color profile. Don't change this unless you are not sure what you are doing and you are sure that you need to change the color profile. Transparent background, don't change that. Image placement. If you have just one or two images, then you can embed them, prefer embedded. But if you have like many images and they are all very heavy, like several megabytes, like 10 or 20 megabytes each image, then probably you want to have them linked. In this case, images will not be inside the source file, but they will be kind of linked to their location and your source file will not be heavy. Okay, in this case, just let's say prefer embedded. Import text as linked, preserve text styles, don't change anything here. And multi-page. Yes, we want to have a multi-page because in the book we have left side book, right side book. Then we turn this on. Facing pages. Yes, we have facing pages, as I said, left and right side pages. Arrange them horizontally. Start on the right side. Okay, the books starts on the right side. It depends on your language. There are also some languages where books start on the left side. So for example, like Arabic language. And if you are doing it in English or in a European language, then just click on right. And number of pages. I like starting with 3 pages. 3 pages will be preloaded for you. And then use default master. Great. And margins. You can check the desired margins, the minimum margins for your type of book on Amazon KDP official website or on Ingram Spark official website. But generally, you want to have them more. You want to have them bigger than the minimum required size. Okay, for inner size, we can use 20 millimeters. And as you probably noticed, these fields also function as a converter or a calculator. So that was like 1 inch. And I can insert 20 millimeters and click enter, okay, and then it converts it automatically for me. I can also add and use this as a calculator. For example, I want to add 0.17 inches and it will be added automatically. I don't have to calculate it somewhere else. Okay, let's stick with 20 millimeters for inside. You want to have inner margins larger than the outer because your book will be glued in the center and you don't want your content loose inside this glued area, okay? 20 millimeters inner, outer could be 18 millimeters, top can be also 18 millimeters, bottom can be 23 millimeters. We can round it up like 0.8 inner millimeters, 0.7 outer, 0.7 in the top and 0.9 at the bottom. And bleed. If you have full page images, like images that you want to place on a whole page, then you are going to use bleed. You should use bleed. The size of the bleed is 0.125 inches or 3.2 millimeters, 0.25 inches on Amazon. But you don't have to use inner bleed. That should be just 0. Okay, and drawing scale, don't change that. Click on create document. Okay, this is our clean document, 6 by 9 inches with the margins that you see here. The blue frame here are the margins and the purple lines here are the bleeds. When you place your image, you want to extend your image all the way to the bleed, okay? And if you want to change something, you can click document setup here and then access these settings, which you can change easily. And yeah, of course, you can also go to document, setup, and document setup. And then you can change your settings here. I hope this video was very helpful for you, and now you can create your own document correctly. And if you have a question, you want to ask something, you have two options. You can insert comments down below and I will be happy to answer your question. I will be happy to solve your issue, or you can book your personal Zoom session with me.